So Mike Tyson was on an airplane and once again being antagonized, being heckled, being bothered. He's just minding his business, man. Listen, man, I don't understand people, man, but then again, I do. So he's on the plane and then someone's filming it. And the guy was like, "Oh, something about you want to get an autograph." I guess Mike didn't want to give him an autograph. I believe that's probably what it was. I didn't. I didn't. I'm going off for the rip, man. I ain't. I read some of the article, but I just watched the video, really, man, to see the guy was really antagonizing Mike. Kept trying to goad him into a situation. Kept hanging over him, hovering over him, pointing at him. Now I'm not sure exactly what triggered Mike Tyson, like if anything physical happened, if he poked him or touched him or something like that. If he did, he deserved to get his ass beat like he did, man. And after Mike jumped up, eventually Mike he snapped and he started punching on the dude. And even then, that was kind of like a low key Mike. He wasn't all the way barbaric with his shit. And he cut dude's side of his face, the right side has bruises and cuts. And the camera dude that's filming all of this, he talking about something he said. It was like, I can't remember what he said, bro. He said pretty much, I had to go check. He said, yeah, my boy got fucked up by Mike Tyson, active for autograph, turn the other way. So it's like he's saying turn the other way to film the bruises and shit. That shit looked really suspect. Like they saw Mike Tyson on the plane and they were going in there to try to goad him into a lawsuit, bro. Listen, man, Mike Tyson over the years has went through a lot in his life. He's been accused of rape. He lost a lot of his money, got robbed by Don King, spent a lot of his money unnecessarily. Very frustrated brother, man. He had problems with his anger, which kind of showed in Evander Holyfield. We ended up biting off a piece of his ear in the ring. He was clearly angry. He wasn't in the right state of mind back then. And through the years, you've seen Mike Tyson. He started to mature. He started to calm down. He started to be more relaxed, and people trying to pull him out of his character. A dude not too long ago, a couple of weeks back at a comedy show. Remember that? At a comedy show, a dude got on stage with a fucking pistol and tried to challenge and bother Mike Tyson. And I'm not sure what's going on, man. When you're a celebrity, I wouldn't put it past people, man, that they have people that they hire to follow these people and fuck with them. That's what it looked like. It looked just like that, man. It looked like they hired this guy and this other guy to follow Mike Tyson and trail him or something. And okay, yeah, get on the plane with him. He get on this flight. Here, we're gonna pay for the ticket. Get on with Mike. I'm like, it almost seemed like that. And then they poking at him and he's sitting there, he's hovering over his head and pointing at him and prodding, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Leave the man alone. And long time ago this happened too, when Mike Tyson was not in his right state of mind in Brooklyn, at a hotel, right? In downtown Brooklyn, I believe it was downtown. Mike Tyson was in a hotel, and a guy and his girlfriend, they were doing the same thing. They were antagonizing him, poking at him, bothering him. I think one of them actually hit Mike Tyson. Man, he lost it. He went off. He beat the girl up. I think he definitely beat the dude up, fucked him up bad, and then they tried to sue him or something. I don't think it didn't work because he was like defending himself, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? People don't have no motherfucking life, man. This guy's in the right state of mind. He's at peace. You're disturbing his peace. You know what I mean, man? Damn. People just really out here just don't have nothing else to do with their lives. You could tell, look like they were hired to do that shit. Look at his face after Mike beat him up. He wasn't even like he was distraught. He was smiling, happy. That means that they're going to try to sue Mike Tyson. And now, look, I hope it was a part of the video that they cut out where he actually put his hands on Mike and somebody else caught that. Because I'm trying to figure out How can he get out of this lawsuit? They sue him, which it looked like they probably will. How could they get out? How could he get out of the lawsuit if it's not shown that he actually put his hands physically on Mike Tyson? If he never touched Mike Tyson physically, but he was just antagonizing him like nah, 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 and Mike just went on for him, man, it's gonna be a hard case for Mike to prove like a self-defense or something like that. As sad as it sounds, but you got these ambulance chasers, bro. That's what I call these dudes, like celebrity, like they're chasing after them to get a bag, yo. And that's just like, what are you fucking doing, man? One of these days is not gonna end well for him, you know. And now, what if they wasn't on the airplane and he pulled that shit, and Mike Tyson was in the street? It would have probably been worse. I think Mike Tyson took it light on him, because he didn't want to get kicked off the plane. So I don't know what happened after that fight. I don't know if Mike got removed and the guy got removed off the plane. But here's the thing. Mike wanted to get where he had to go. That's probably what it was. And he didn't want to really fight. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have fought if he didn't get touched. Because he's already on the plane. He paid for this flight. He needed to get where he had to go. So I'm pretty sure this fucking moron put his hands on Mike Tyson first. I guess we'll have to wait for the story to come out and further develop, and then we'll see exactly what happened. But damn it, man. Like, I hate seeing that shit happen to Mike Tyson, because from what he came from to where he is now, he's in a more serene space in his life. And you got these fucking idiots lately that have been trying to test this man. Shit, man, who knows? Maybe Jamal Charlo sent him on the plane to do that. To get back at Mike Tyson, like, oh yeah, he tried to put me on the spot. He was instigating some shit with me and Benavidez. Let me go hire a motherfucking agent to go antagonize Mike. You never know, right? It's crazy, but that's all I got, man. This is Rebel Life Boxing, man. Let me know what you think about this situation with Mike Tyson defending himself. By the way, he was defending himself against an instigator. See, all these headlines, I hate these headlines, bro. Mike Tyson beats up man on an airplane. Mike Tyson punches on man. I hate that. I'm not doing that over here. That's not what happened. He was defending himself against a fucking heckling moron. That's what happened. Put that up there. Anyway, it's Rebel Life. I'm off this. Salute.